Hi and welcome. First off, I want to apologize if the lighting sucks and if it's gonna change throughout the video, but it has been raining for the past 2 days and I don't even remember how the sun feels like on my skin. So today I'm gonna share with you my Notion tour. I've been using Notion for a year and a half now, and at the beginning I was extremely minimal with it. I didn't want to create a fancy, extremely complicated setup, but after a year and a half, I was like, yeah, I need to change a couple of things. Let me grab my computer and let's go. So this is what you see as soon as you enter on my Notion. So I have this picture of me that I really like, that I took almost a year, and on the back I put my 2023 vision board. I have my name here and I create this division to kind of separate and kind of frame the whole setup. I also added this quote that I've had since the beginning of my Notion, and then I added some widgets. So I have the clock here, weather. Then this is I call it Home Hub. So these are all the pages that I have on my Notion. Quick description: I put here a self-care thing with morning routine and night routine. These are like ideal morning and night routine. Then I have this cute little gif of my neighbor Totoro and two playlists. This one is like my fall playlist, and this one is kind of a stupid playlist that I created with like all my favorite songs from my favorite bands. Then I added a few pictures, this one and this one. They are both from my vision boards. And down here I have a big calendar to organize my life. Let's start with my weekly to-do list. So it's a page. I divided the week, the weekdays, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and the weekend. I have a list of movies that I want to watch, like the main priority movies, and here are the things that I have to do during the month. And I created a link with my January goals so that I can kind of see if I have other things on the list. And when it comes to daily tasks that I'm planning to do during the day, on Sunday actually I write down all the things that have a priority, or just the things that I know that I should be doing the next week. And I usually put everything on the Monday column. On Monday I choose the main priority and focus on them. Things that I am not able to do on Monday, I move them on Tuesday. So I have again this little morning routine checklist, and yeah, this is the list of things that I should be doing today. Then I have budget, and I created a setting that it's been working. So here I have the future months, so all the month of 2023 and the current month, and here I have past month, so I also have 2021 and 2022. So I am gonna show you the setup for the budget situation. I have the first of the month, I write down the balance, and then the expenses that I know that I'm gonna have for sure, and every month is just like that. And then I add expenses or incomes that I have during the month. What I created here, it's a formula. This is the formula, which is very basic. Balance here plus income minus expenses, which means that I write down the balance, so the amount of money that I have here, and then I write down incomes or expenses, and here on the total column it does the math by itself. I don't have to calculate how much money I have left once I buy something, or how much money I have after I get paid. I have two separate grids. One is for like bank account, so like digital money, and this one down it's for like physical money, and every month is like that. Reading Nook, it's actually my favorite page of all. So I got everything from someone on YouTube, but I don't remember their name. If I can find them, I'm gonna link the video that I watched to create this page in the description. Here I have my currently reading, and then I have the progress, and it's again in a gallery form. But what is fun is that once I open it, I have when I started the book, when I will finish it, the total pages, and then here I write down where I am. It's basically like Goodreads, and it calculates the progress like Goodreads. For example, I'm like at page 30 if I'm not wrong. So once I write 30, here it is, the progress bar. It's amazing. And once you finish it, here it shows you how many days you spent reading the book, and then the rating. To buy, it's connected to the TBR section that is down. Notes if I wanna say something about the books, and then here it's something that I've added, and it's basically to kind of divide the books that I read in 2022 and the books that I am reading and that I'm gonna read in 2023. Then I added a couple of pictures, you know, book related, so this one, and this one. I also added this widget, and I basically just click plus or minus when I finish book. This is the TBR, and it's divided into TBR and to buy. So this TBR contains all the books that I own already, both physical or digital. I divided brown and black. The brown ones are the ones that have priority over the others. So for example, on the TBR, so books that I already own, we have 3 books that have priority over the others. And on to buy, we have these other long lists, and we have 4 books that have priority. And then at the end of it, there's this table. It's basically the same format as the one that I showed you already. So you have the start, the end, total pages, pages read, days spent reading, the progress bar, the rating, if I have to buy the book or not, notes, and then the year. This table down here, it's connected to the progress section. The formula for the progress bar is this. I literally copied it from the person I watched the YouTube video, and it's more simple, but still. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we have movies, which is just a database where I collect the movies that I watch. I have this board view. So up here I have movie club, which I can actually remove. And then I have my 2021 list of movies that I watched and movies that I watched in 2022. So these are movies that I watched so far in 2023. I have a board view, and I divide it in months of the years. When it's February, I just go here and I tap here. So now February it's shown, and these are like movies that I should be watching, but I always end up choosing something else. Then I have my habit tracker, which is simply a grid with a to-do box. I think it's actually from one of Notion's already made template. Then I have a Netflix database, which it's just for me to check when my friends pay me, because I am the one actually paying, and then they give me money. Then I have resolution, which is kind of a mess, but I have yearly resolution, which is which are basically yearly goals. This year I didn't do the 2023 in this database, but I created a whole new one. And then monthly I created for 2023, but I also have 2022, 2023, and it's basically a list of all the things that I aspire to achieve during the month. Brain dump, it's a mess. I haven't checked it in a while, but it should be writing down everything that I have on my mind, but I'm not writing down things in here. Video ideas, it's basically where I put down all the ideas that I have for YouTube videos, a database of videos. So there's this checkbox which I tick off once the video is actually live. This is when the video will be live. Link, it's the link to the video, and status I change from filming, editing, ready to upload, and published. Here I have a video ideas, and down here I have basically the schedule. This calendar view is also connected with the big one in the homepage. Then I have podcasts. So me and my best friend, we have a podcast, not already launched though, still working, but it's basically a kind of a brain dump. So here I write down ideas on topics that we could talk about, social, just a bunch of links, and then the calendar, which we are not using. Then I have a wellness database, which I created during the summer because I realized that I was neglecting myself, and at the beginning of 2023 I created this setup, so 3 columns, and I have morning routine, nighttime routine, and habits to feel good. So the morning routine, it's basically the one that I have everywhere on this Notion. Nighttime and habits are just, you know, things that I want to do on the daily or weekly. For example, meditate daily, work out 3 times a week. And this is a section that I created in summer, which I don't really look at. The last one, it's my 2023 goals. We have again my 2023 vision board as the cover, and then I divided the year into 4 trimesters, so January, March, April, June, July, September, October, and December, so that I can divide my goals every trimester. And down here in my 2023 goals and resolutions, inside each trimester page I have a table view that right now it's set on January. It's filtered only to show goals that I want to achieve in January. If I want to see every single goals for the trimester, I just do that and I have every single one. And I divided each goal into finance, YouTube, Redbubble, physical, like working out, social, going out, writing, free time, like reading or watching movies. Objective are just things that I have to do, go out and do it, and then podcast. And then down here I have a January through March goals, and then I created a database for each month. The goals are the same as the ones on the resolutions database. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then down here, as I said, I have a big calendar view. So for example, I'm just gonna write dinner type. I have edit, publish, film, and I use this only for YouTube stuff. In category we have social, YouTube, and live. Goals, honestly I don't know why it's here, and I'm afraid of deleting it because I don't know if it's gonna change things. So yeah, that's my Notion setup. Hope you got a bit inspired by it. Hope you enjoyed. Give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you. Bye.